Hello guys, today we are going to be reviewing the app FastHabit and discovering what lies within. So without further ado, let's get right into this review. Alright, so here we are on the main interface. As you can see here at the very top, we have the name of the app, FastHabit. So if you have a habit of fasting, this may potentially be the app for you. Over here on the top left hand corner, we have a little gear icon, and when we tap on that, this is where we can come to our settings. Here towards the top, you can see an option to upgrade to the Pro version, which we never want to do. Right below that, we have something that says copy purchase ID, and when you tap on that, we have now copied the purchase ID to the clipboard. Below that, we have where you can restore purchases, which we already know what that does, which, if you didn't know, is where you can restore purchases. Below that, we have reminders and notifications, and if you tap on that, we have our reminders. You can set a reminder to remind yourself to start your fast, and you also have a section here called start time, and when you tap on that, this is where you can edit what time you would like to start. You can also set a reminder to remind you beforehand, but that's only available for the Pro version. Same thing for sending early reminders and sending reminders on specific days. You can also notify yourself when you complete your fast, but is only available if you upgrade to the Pro version. Now we are back on the main interface, and on the top right hand corner, you're going to see a plus icon. When you tap on that, this is where you can add a fast manually as well as log your weight, but logging your weight is only available for the Pro version. So when we tap on add fast manually, this is where you can add a fast. You can edit when you started and when you ended and the duration of your fast. We are back once again to the main interface. Still going towards the top right hand corner, you'll see a graph icon, and when you tap on that, this is where you can see your stats. You can check a summary of your stats throughout the week, which is not available unless you upgrade to the Pro version. You can see a calendar, which is also only available to the Pro version, and your weight, which, would you look at that? Only available to the Pro version. On the top right hand corner, you can see a plus icon, and when you tap on that, this is again where you can add a fast manually or log your weight, which, in case you didn't hear me the first time, only available for the Pro version. And now we are once again back on the main interface. Here towards the center, you will see a circle that says 16 hours. Right below that, you can see edit time, and when you tap on that, this is where you can of course edit how long you would like to fast. And below that, we have our start and stop fasting button. Now there's actually two ways that you can do this. You can either start fasting by tapping on this button that says start fast, just like so. And there we are now fasting. And here towards the left, when you tap on this little icon, this is where you can restart your current fast. And to the right of that is where you can stop, obviously. And here it's going to tell you when you started and when you ended. On the top right hand corner is how you exit out of this specific page right here. And to the top left hand corner, this is where you can delete this fast if you are not satisfied, or perhaps you made a mistake. Here towards the very bottom, you can see your fasting stats. So now we are back to the main interface, and the second way to start your fast is simply to tap on this green circle here in the center. And as you can see, we are now fasting once again. Right below the start and stop button, we see something that says set reminder, and when you tap on that, this brings you to the reminders and notifications page. And here towards the very bottom, it says a gift to yourself, which says it ends in 13 hours. And if you're curious as to what this is, when we tap on this, as you can see, this is where you can upgrade to the Pro version, which, as usual, I do not recommend. Alright, so that's pretty much it as far as what this app has to offer. Now, what do I like about the app? First of all, I really appreciate how minimal this app looks. That's probably the number one thing I'm always looking for in any fasting app. So they did their best and it's much appreciated. I also appreciate that they have a simple start and stop fasting button and that they have 2 ways of doing that. Not exactly necessary, but pretty handy, I suppose. And I also appreciate that they don't really promote their app so aggressively, unlike others. So that's what I like about this app. Now, what do I not like about this app? I gotta be honest, if I had to say, they're just really nitpicky things. One thing I don't like about this app is I wish that, because it's a minimal looking app, I wish that things that were only available for the pro version were already given to you for free. Another thing I don't like is every time these fasting apps have these sections where you can check your stats, I really don't think they're that necessary. I think they tend to be a lot more confusing than if you were just to track your progress yourself, like on a piece of paper or a little notebook. It's much easier that way instead of looking at all this information in an app. That's just my opinion. And yeah, honestly, that's all I don't like about the app. So would I keep this app on my phone? Yes, I would. The fact that it tried to look minimal already gets the thumbs up from me. It is pretty simple and straightforward to understand. It does have the start and stop fasting button, which, as I say, I always appreciate and is of course needed in order to make a fasting app to begin with. I would personally keep this on my phone, but would I recommend it to any of you guys? And the answer is yes. Absolutely. I think Fasting Habit knew what they were doing. They knew that with a fasting app, you really don't need much. I do think they could have done a little bit better by making it even more minimal. But again, that's just me. Maybe I'm asking for too much. At the end of the day, they gave you just enough. That's really all you need. So if you ever came across this app, I would definitely recommend it to you. But anyway, that's all I got to say about that. And if you guys would like to check out any other fasting apps, be sure to check out this video right here. And as always guys, if you enjoyed this video or are new to the channel, consider subscribing if you haven't already and tap that notification bell so that you never miss out on any future videos. Also, don't forget to give this video a like if you found it helpful and comment down below letting me know what you guys thought of the FastHabit app. And with that said, I will see you guys next time.